Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. So, the year is 1551, and our achievement is coming along very, very nicely. We're most of the way through this next colony, and I only believe we've got one or two more provinces to go after this, so I think we are definitely on track for the achievement. So, with the good news out of the way, let's move on to the bad. We started a war against the Commonwealth, which in all terms is a good thing. We've got plenty of claims and lots to do against them. However, it turns out, I did not notice, Spain joined in. So that is not particularly good. You'll notice they are the world #1 great power, which is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. So we are going to have to fight particularly well, and hopefully that doesn't cause us too much of an issue and we can maybe make some money. So my only hope at this stage, well, not necessarily only hope, but my prayer is that Spain has most of their armies over in the New World, and they're going to struggle to come back over here. Either that, or they're not going to take too much interest in us. So that is rather good. We also do have Austria in the middle, so that will slow them down. I don't expect them to be able to make their way through the Ottomans' territory to attack us. So we're going to focus on the Commonwealth. Hopefully we can get rid of some of their allies. Primarily Venice would be a good choice, and then maybe a couple of smaller ones like Bremen, and I think there's... Wait a second, who have we got? Yeah, we'll get rid of Bremen. We'll try and get rid of Stettin and Venice as well, and hopefully that can cut down some of their likelihood to stay in the fight. So, we've won a couple of naval battles, which is really nice. I don't know if the Spanish Navy is coming, so we're going to keep ours nice and safe at home. And we're going to focus on some siege warfare. So, at the moment, we've got a nice little 22 stack. We'll try and take this down just to make sure that we have a couple of little occupations, and then we're going to rotate them up over here, make sure that we are protecting our flanks. Now, the good news is 27,000 of the Commonwealth are over here fighting Austria. They're not coming for us, which leaves us with about, 50-odd thousand to deal with, but I think we have some decent numbers. So, let's get time up and rolling and see if we can make some decent choices. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to keep this money for now. Oh, we're going to have plenty of reinforcements to pay for. Alright, so it looks like these guys are coming in. This is going to be defensive for them. We do have a good number of troops, but if they're attacking, I'm assuming they have friends on the nearby. So you know what? Let's quickly hightail it over there. Let's also make sure we go ahead and scorch our provinces here. Make sure that it is as difficult as possible for them to send in extra troops. They can zip over there. 20,000 versus our 38. No, 38? 34. That should be good, and we have a better back line than they do, so hopefully... Oh, hang on a second. That's a little bit odd. They have more cavalry than infantry. Okay, you know what? Let's have a quick look at our ledger. It's, we don't pop this open very often, but let's have a look at our army quality comparison, and let's go with our war enemies. So if we have a look at the Commonwealth, okay, they outdo us in discipline, they have greater morale, they have not quite as good siege ability nor defensiveness, they're behind in professionalism but have more tradition. Okay, what do we... I think there is... What are we after? I think there's a way somewhere that we can see how much... Is it cavalry ability and things along those lines? No, those are our techs. Military leaders... it's been a little while since I've tried to figure out what they've got, but you know what? It's fine. We'll leave it be. It is what it is. Unfortunately, we didn't get that 7%er, which would have been particularly good, but we'll take what we can get. Oh, and of course, this is our army with no general. Very cunning of them. Very cunning indeed. Okay, we're going to have to bail. That is not good. Let's kick it down to speed 3. Yeah, keep it where it is. Let's go and Yeah, another 26,000 troops. That is a bad situation for us. As soon as we can retreat, we're going to take a step back. Okay. Let's go ahead and retreat back a bit. If they want to go ahead and take this fight, that's fine, but we have some people in the area to reinforce. Hopefully, they don't try and do anything too funny. Alright, what have we got? Oh, they're attacking us again. Let's keep on moving back. Let's take a leader, though, this time, and we'll put him on there. Let's see. Can we get out of here first? Oh, it looks like this is a guaranteed fight. Okay. 26,000 all fresh versus their 18,500. Well, this is woods. That's woods. We'll get it defensively either way. Russia may get a crossing penalty. That seems... And okay, when is this fight? 10th of May... 8th of May. Okay, let's quickly shift and consolidate our regiments. Yeah, we do not have enough of a front line here. This is going to hurt our manpower pool, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can get this... You know what? Let's stay where we are. This way, they get the crossing penalty, we don't. If we're very, very lucky, we may be able to get this siege at 21% and quickly reinforce. That would be an absolute godsend. So let's see, what have we got here? 3 days until the next siege. I'm questioning, do we go ahead and order an assault? You know what, we'll give it 3 days. The battle won't have started, and then we'll see about doing an assault. But in the meantime, let's pick up an advisor. Let's go for... Let's see, maybe some production efficiency. I think that seems reasonable. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. And then, instead of a land maintenance modifier, what else could we go for? Oh... Only much more of the same. Yeah, no discipline, unfortunately. We need a little bit more cash, but that could be good. Let's also see if we have an icon. Ooh. An icon could be a good idea. Let's see. That would give us some extra discipline, manpower, recovery speed. That would be good. Realistically, though, I think we want some institution spread. But this war could be particularly bad if everybody does pile on in. So, you know what? We're going to spend the... Yeah, we're going to spend the Patriarch Authority, get a little bit of extra discipline, make it a little bit more of an even fight, our 105 to their 110%, and hope that maybe our allies can cause a little bit of a ruckus behind their lines. But alright, let's see. 3 days. No... dice. Okay, that is unfortunate. Let's quickly go ahead and... Do we abandon? Be either on the 10th, we'll be either on the 13th. I think that's going to have to be the best thing for us. Yeah, I'd rather not lose an army this early on. They're low on morale. That's not good. They at least have a general, though, so that should make this fight a little bit better. You guys can go ahead and we'll send you in as reinforcements. And then over here, we also didn't get that siege. Let's go ahead and... Let's have a look at the siege view. How is our progress? 35%? We'll give that a day here. Let's go ahead and order an assault. They have a decent garrison, but if we can take this... although it is grasslands, it's not a good defensive fort. Ah, bother. You know what? They're probably not going to increase their garrison too much in the meantime, but I need a couple of solid victories. We're going to quickly back out of that. It's annoying, but if we can catch out some of their lower stacks, if they do manage to beat us, it is going to be important. So let's see, 13th, 2 more days. Can you hold out? Yes, you can. Excellent, excellent. Let's see, they've got a -2 from terrain and crossing penalties. Okay, and we outrank them with our general as well. They have a 443 to our 665. Yeah, that's quite solid. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Alright, come on. Please bail out of there. Either that or reinforce just that little bit sooner. Come on. We need to keep these numbers up. Oh, and they have retreated. Excellent. Oh, that is very good. Alright, now obviously we took a bit more of a beating than they did. That's what? About... Yeah. 9,000 odd troops versus our... 6, 7? Yeah, 10, 11. But we do have more manpower than them, so I suppose, all things considered, it could have been worse. Alright, let's find a general that has a little bit of siege, if possible. No, none of them have siege? Alright then, so... Since that's the case, let's pick a... Well, we'll give them a day to recover, and then I guess we go... That's 8... 16 cannons. Yeah, let's go back to the... Let's go back to the fort there, see if we can make some progress. We'll send the next greatest amount of troops over there. These guys, I suppose... Wait a second. I guess we didn't need to back all the way off. Yeah, let's make our way back towards this fort here. Yeah, they might be able to regroup. They'll have, yeah, their morale bonuses are just so much of an issue. And, oh dear, we're attacking them? Well, that's not quite ideal. Okay, let's go ahead and consolidate our troops. I was not expecting that. Good thing is, this is a full morale unit, so that is beneficial. You'll arrive on the 9th, and then the... let's go ahead and send you in there too. Yeah, everybody. We'll send in both of our morale, full morale units. Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't send them over here. Let's just keep our armies nice and close together until we beat down their regiments. We should probably make sure that we are in a position to win this. All right. They have slightly fewer than we do. Looks like we're about to take a 10-1. That is excellent for us. We're reinforcing in a couple of days. Can we do it? I don't know. Come on. 19th. There we go. Okay. It looks like they're trying to reinforce. There we are. They've run away, so that'll give us a nice little progress tick again. Let's quickly go ahead and barrage these walls once more. If we can get this defensive territory in their land, that is going to be absolutely crucial. There's nothing worse than fighting over defensive forts when manpower is kind of the game. Alright, so it looks like Nogai is in here as well. What are they set to do? Siege? Okay. So we have Nogai and Caradel who will siege. Norway's not really looking to join in just yet, but we can swing it so they will become loyal. After we finish bringing in Belaruso into our nation, we can drop the integration policy and the divert trade, and that'll be enough to make them loyal. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's see. Let's take a couple of troops back again. We need to make sure that we're not taking extra attrition. Let's see. Yeah, 7% here, 21% over there. Ottomans have now decided that we are worthy to be rivals. Well, as long as they don't decide they want to go to war with us straight away, that is all that I care for. So we'll let that be. Looks like Austria is sieging down Stettin. I think that's Stettin. Let's just check. No, that's Nope, wrong people. Okay, they're going after Volgast. Okay, well, that's okay. Doesn't look like they're getting sieged down any other place, so that is good. Again, if Austria gets kicked out of this war, we are going to be in just a little bit of danger. So we do need to make sure that they are being looked after somewhat. Alright, come on. 42%, 21%. Again, we can't afford to speed up time too much. We need to make sure that we have some degree of safety. Oh, and the siege of Plock is over. Brilliant. That's our first defensive one. That means we can now go over towards... do we want Riga or do we want Smolensk? There's a lot of forts between us and their capital if we go through here. But these are all the yeah, they have a couple of defensive ones, and then the rest are kind of hit and miss whether they're offensive or defensive. Okay, well, you know what? They're not really coming to attack us right now. Yeah, they've murked up, though, so let's quickly try and take this defensive fort, if at all possible. Let's see, 10,000 cannons here. Oh, no, 10,000 cannons there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, and you have a siege. Alright, we'll send you in there. We'll send this guy in here to make sure that we are getting some bonus occupations and some reinforcements. You, my little friend, can stay where you are and make sure that these guys are secure in their assault. Alright. That should be fun. Alright, so what have we got? Occupied by people. That's, yep, taking back their land. Don't care about that. There is our siege. That is already over. That is brilliant. 2 defensive forts side by side. Alright, now we just need to keep on pushing upwards and making sure we apply the pressure. So, let's move... Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and take this next fort here. You guys can move over there. Again, if we can break up their ability to reinforce and to move their armies around comfortably, that is going to give us a massive bonus. Luckily, yeah, this is also going to defend our capital, so that is rather nice. Yeah, if you guys want to go over there and take down some of those fairly inconsequential forts, that is a-okay in my opinion. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Let's arrive. Let's go ahead and barrage. Yes, we are going to be using a fair bit of military power. It's still a little bit of time before tech, so we have that to our advantage. We can make sure that we make as fast a progress as possible. Does look like the Commonwealth have far too many ships here, along with Stettin, so we're not going to be able to fight them in any naval battles. Yeah, a little unfortunate. I would have liked to have been able to take them down, but it's just not possible. Yeah, it looks like Sweden here has a whole bunch of light ships. Same with us. We've only got 4 galleys, whereas these fellows have 23 between them, which is crazy. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Looks like there may be another naval battle. Hopefully this doesn't ruin our ability to continue to show our superiority. Oh, and no guy's going for the Grasslands fort. Okay. Well, good on you. I'm glad that you're doing that. Let's take our cavalry while we wait, and let's send them... let's see. Yeah, we'll send 1,000 of them over here. We'll send another 1,000 over there. Those 500, I guess we can merge with the other one. They can't siege anything down with less than a full regiment. So, yeah, we'll leave that there. Hopefully we can get some extra occupations, a little bit of extra war exhaustion going for the Commonwealth. That would be particularly good. Alright, just keeping an eye. How are we going? Venice has some decent numbers of troops over there. Looks like Austria might be able to catch them. That would be really good if that's possible. We might... Yeah, they might be going up there to fight them off that defensive fort. That would be good. Venice... You guys are relatively free. Yeah, it's just going to be the matter of getting some good occupations so we can get some allies out of this war and minimize their manpool power. Alright, well, it looks like the plight of Ryazan is a thing. Okie dokie. So what's going on? All of Russia suffers in war, but those provinces which lie in the path of the enemy suffer the worst. What appears to a soldier or commander as a convenient source of supplies is often all the common people have. The outskirts of the province have been plundered in this war to the point of starvation. They are now reaching out to for government aid. Okay, well then, if that's the case, let's see. Local goods produced. it's not really here nor there. I think we'll go ahead and, you know what, we've got the money. Let's go ahead and try and save that there. It's not a stack of production, but at the same time too. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Worker goods produced can go down. That's fine. When they take control of that fort, which I'm sure the AI will because they love to cheat, yeah, that will minimize their potential economic gain as well. Alright, and there is Riga. That is over. Excellent. We're making solid progress here on their front lines. It looks like that's 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 46,000. Okay, so between these two, we could do it. We might be able to fight them in reasonable territory. Yeah, you know what? Let's just double check. 103,000. That's half their army. If we can beat that up severely, that will severely cripple the Commonwealth. So I think that that's what we're going to do. Let's get you working your way over here. These fellows can also start making their way across. Let's not go directly into that province, otherwise we'll be trapped by that fort zone of control. Oh no, it seems like it's a funky border issue. Okay, we'll get them moving. We'll allow these cavalry units to meet up with us, since they move so fast. And we can still get the nice little bonuses of occupied territory. Alright, Ming is in civil war. I guess that's fine. Not really our priority right now. So we'll get all of them together. Looks like they're about a stack wipe Nogai, which is unfortunate, but it is not really possible for us to do anything. Oh, and the siege of Vilno is over. Alright, fantastic. This is really, really good news. So what kind of fort is this? A level 2 fort in the woods. Let's bring... how much maneuver have you got? These guys are heading down over here. Let's see if we can catch out this little 10 stack. Just burn out some of their manpower nice and easily. They're already down to less than 50,000. And then we'll try and flank our way around and catch out that 27 stack. Yeah, that seems like a plan. Oh, and we can catch them out. That is excellent. Alright, you keep that going. These guys, let's... We're not going to be able to save them, unfortunately, but that's okay. Looks like they're making their way down. Let's run. Let's see. They're heading over here. Hang on a second. Can we merge any of these? No, we can't. Let's go... I'm going to assume they're heading down in this direction, so we're going to go ahead and send everyone there. These guys, they're already slightly further ahead. And then these guys will try and catch them out if they zip around that way. Alright, and let's see. There's our stack wipe of their cannons. It looks like they have a couple more. Where are you guys heading? Pinsk. Oh. Right over there. Okay, you know what? You're about to get stack wiped, so let's give you a day to lock in. Come on. Alright, now we can take out you as well. If we can get this ticking war score, that's going to be important. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, we're running out of admin power. Is there anything we can do that'll help us out while we're at war? Well, we have war taxes enabled. We could reduce inflation a little bit. I don't know if we have much else we could do with our admin. Definitely want this blackmailing so we can get this extra morale of armies and reducing our fire damage that we receive. Other than that... Oh yeah, we have a little bit of overextension. We probably should have done that before, but that's okay. We caught that now. We'll be able to core up those other two in a minute. And... I guess there's not much else we can really go for. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, we may as well pay down some of our inflation. That'll buy us a little bit of breathing room. We might end up stating some territory. That might be worthwhile with our excess administrative power. Alright, let's see. Come on. Can we core anything now that we've converted? No? Alright, well, we'll leave it for now. Alright, let's catch these guys out. Looks like we're having another battle no matter what they do. Alright, and you guys were heading out over here, so let's chase you down. Let's swing around here and see if we can tighten up on their position. Let's merge you... Oh, you know what? That's not going to work. Let's just head over there. We'll see what we can do about that. It does look like... Yeah, they're definitely stacking up on our forts, which is fantastic news for us. They'll take a decent amount of attrition because of our modifiers. So what do they have? Attrition from supply limit, 176.7%. Whoa. So that is, yeah, bonuses for severe winter as well as due to siege. Yeah, and that's going to cost them a whole stack of manpower if they keep this up for long. Let's just check. How are their siege ticks? They are 29 days. Okay. So if we can increase defensiveness, that would be nice. Let's show the province, and let's go ahead and let's enable a defensive edict. An extra 33% in defensiveness is going to slow them down a bit. That now takes them to a 39-day siege tick. Alright, excellent, excellent. Alright, and if we keep on stacking out, stack wiping their little tender ones, that's going to be particularly beneficial. Cuts down their manpower, destroys their regiments, and of course, that beautiful, beautiful war score. So let's see, where are you guys heading? Looks like you're heading down here into farmlands. Honestly, that's a fight that I think we could take. They'll be there on the 23rd. We could be there on the 26th. They may not want to deal with us. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for this fight. We have some good reinforcements in the area. We can surround them. Yeah, I think we've got some good generals to do this. Let's see if they want to back out. If they do, I'm happy. That would be ideal if they want to stay here in the farmlands. That might avoid a river crossing as well, but right now, if we can start destroying a solid portion of their army... Yeah, that's 25% of it right there. Yeah, and they don't want this fight. That's excellent. Alright, let's keep on moving. You head over there. You're heading down here. You all are moving to the fort, so let's make sure we barrage. That's going to be very, very helpful. Alright, so we're already at 7%, which is nice. We are going to lose some manpower here, but again, manpower is not our primary issue. Let's make sure that these guys are consolidated. Again, any bonuses we can get there are important. And then... Yeah, I think we just fight these guys and we make them want to back out. If we can just keep on reinforcing, that's going to... yeah, that's going to hurt them in the long run. Alright, what have we got here? Merchant is bankrupt. Lose some Diplo power and a little bit of money. Or absent trade. You know what? I don't want to lose the Diplo power. But trade is nice, so I think it's worth doing. It's only 6 ducats. We'll save him for now. Alright, come on. Let's quickly make our way into there. You need to be there on the... Oh, wait. You're not actually marching on in? Oh, bother. I may have just goofed that battle there. That is bad news, bears. I could have sworn we were going to make our way there. Okay, you know what? We might lose this battle. That is kind of annoying. We'll be there in 6 days. We have a better general. These guys are already quite tired. Hang on a second. So let's see. Yeah, their morale is equal to ours. Okay, maybe they lost an advisor because their morale of armies has gone down from when we began. Yeah, from when we began the war. That is... Okay, I think we're about to take a loss deliberately so we can go ahead and achieve a victory. They'll be there in 3 days. These fellows will be there. Yeah, otherwise these guys can retreat. Okay, let's go ahead and bail. You, my friend, let's go ahead and retreat into friendly territory. Yep, we do lose a lot of war score there. We obviously took a whole stack of losses, which is not ideal. But because of that, these fellows should be able to catch them, and there's going to be nothing that they can do. Gives us a greater chance of a stack wipe. If they're already on low morale, they're locked into a battle that they cannot defend against. Yeah, would you look at that? That is what we want. We should be able to inflict far more casualties. Yeah, and they're bailing as soon as they can. So, again, still lost some. We didn't quite make back the war score that I thought we would. But it does send them packing, so let's chase. Let's see, they're heading over here. Maybe they'll head over there. Let's take our weaker army of the two. We'll head down over here. Make sure that we split them up so we're not taking any attrition if possible. 6th of March. Oh well, it is what it is. At least we might be able to fan out and get some idea of what's going on. Yeah, not the best handled engagement there, but you know what? Every little bit will count. Don't know about how their manpower reserves are going. Ours are... They should be okay. Let's see. What about you guys? How you doing? Please don't get this 35%er. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll keep moving towards friendly territory behind that fort, just in case they take this. But again, if we can keep them taking attrition, that is going to save us in the long run. Let's see, what have we got? Some steps, another farmlands. You know what? I think what we're going to do is do we take this siege? I think that we do. We have the cannons. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Lord of the Barrage. That will take us up to a 7% there. We can sit down here. Looks like Sweden is now coming in with a few more troops to keep on occupying stuff for us. Yeah, I think we're in an alright situation. Yeah, obviously it'll be bad if they do take this fort. I would really like to get Smolensk before they take Ryazan. But again, it is some time between the two, so you never know. Let's see, what else have we got? We can build some improvements. We also have trade investments that we could make. Let's let our money go up a little bit more. I think that's probably the best thing for us right now. We don't really want to be expending our entire war chest. So we'll keep that going. Alright, it looks like we both failed on our attempts. We didn't make progress, but they did. Looks like Sweden and Venice are fighting. And it looks like Sweden is winning, so that's good. Let's see if we can provide some support, or at least scare them to want to bail. We'll keep these guys around just so we can stack an army in case one does appear. And then lose money or autonomy. Ugh. Where are you? All the way over here. You know what? We're not actually getting a huge amount of trade value here. I think maybe we give them the autonomy. Yeah, they're capped out at 85% anyway. So... yeah, we're not really losing much. Alright, they can have the autonomy there. It's a little bit annoying, but that'll come down over time. Alright. And let's see. Yep, Venice did flee from that battle with Sweden. That is excellent. Let's keep our troops in friendly territory. We do recover faster in our own homeland, so we'll leave that. Oh, they did take Ryazan, which is not good for us, but if we can get this... we might be able to bail. Yes, we can. Hip hip huzzah. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Can we... Build a supply depot, do all of those things I kind of want. 8th of June, that's going to take him 3 days. Let's go and head back into friendly territory. Potentially we may be able to scare them off. I doubt it, but it could be useful. Oh, and the payment of Yasak. Sweet. So it looks like some local tribes want to give us some money. Well, in that case, we will happily accept, and I think we will call it there for today. We'll see how this goes in the next one. Luckily for us, yeah, I think we stand a decent chance with everything going on. I haven't seen any troops from Spain. None of them seem to be near friendly territory, so I think things are going okay. It just could get a little bit dicey. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.